Get it? 19, try, cut up. And 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
This defense for the Broncos, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. When you look at this Bronco defense,
they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window. Because
when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
This one swung out to Williams.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
DJ Jones
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, hit.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They'll set up a throw.
That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
19 tight.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound? With plenty of time remaining in this game.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. 25 yards that time.
They'll run with Robinson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL. but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now back to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 31 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Gibson with the solid pickup there, and the Commanders love using his ability in a variety of roles. Led the team with almost 1,400 all-purpose yards in 2022. He can run it and catch it out of the backfield.
They go play action here on first down.
Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
Back to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Caden Stearns.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown, Broncos!
Adam Troutman.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Even if he doesn't replicate his big 2020 season, you still marvel at the work Thomas has done. Once a college quarterback, reinvented himself as a tight end, now in his 7th season at the position, and still getting first downs in the NFL.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thomas brings it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a first down.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Quick slant, Dotson.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Alex Arma, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 2. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Back to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now they'll change things up.
On 2nd down, Williams.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes us up to the 47.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 42-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
2nd down and 3.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw again. Hard throw, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to throw.
Hitting Samuel on the slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's easy to celebrate every good run by Robinson because stories don't get much better than his last year. Shot during an attempted robbery just 13 days before the regular season. He made it back by week 5 and played in 12 games for Washington. Even better, gained almost 800 yards leading the Commanders.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
They'll set up a throw.
On the slant, completes to Sutton.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Williams is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. That one goes for 30 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
They'll go with a keeper. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Try to power it in with Arma. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Alex Arma,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now back to throw.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And Judy's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
What we got? 57's Mike 57.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 and a first down. He'll drop to throw.
Got his man. It's Dulcich.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2nd and 3. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Adam Troutman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Williams will try again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got McLaurin.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
On the move to his left. Oh, wide open, complete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Denver, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.